Hello, welcome to another edition of Northern Southerner Beer Reviews with your happy chappy of a host, Jonathan Brown. Now, I've been waffling on for 8 minutes about this beer, and I've been going on and going on, and lo and behold, I forgot to press the record button. Silly me, and I haven't had any beer yet. Well, I have a little bit of it. So, the beer I've got takes me back, because I used to like the export, and this one, wow, this one is the premium version of McEwan's export, and it's brewed in Bedford, and it's actually won a competition. This actually won a competition. I looked on Rate Beer, and it won a competition associated with Tesco's, and I think it was called #1 Champion Ale. Then McEwan's changed it, like they do, to Champion. Then what they did after that, I think they moved the brewery to John Smith's. Then the brewery went to Bedford, which is owned by wonderful brewers called Wells and Young, who brew some quality shite. So the beer is McEwan's Export. There you go, boys and girls, lovely jubbly, coming in at 7.3% ABV. They are #1. There's the backside. All the gubbins, pregnant woman and whatever. Even if you weren't pregnant, I don't think you'll go out your way and buy this. But some people out there like it, and the people who are, who I envisage liking this beer are, vagrant types who hang around in stations at about 10 o'clock in the morning, who, get a bit pissed up, like you do, and, fight amongst each other over a bag of chips or whatever, and throw insults to passers-by walking along the platforms. You know the types. Anyway, last time I had this beer was about 2 years ago. I didn't like it then, but now I'm a beer tuber, if you want to call me a beer tuber, or someone who actually talks out their arse on YouTube or whatever. I'm going to do it for a video beer review. So I have poured it out. So on the neck it was a sweet malt bran grainness coming out. From the glass it was a more metallic coppery smell coming from it. It wasn't really particularly nice, to be honest with you. The colour of it is more like a hazelnut brown to me. Plenty of carbonation going through. I'll just go in and give a good old taste of it. And it's not that pleasant. You get a maltness, a sweet malt there. Then you got a horrid kind of like coppery bronze metallic taste on the mouth, and a real kind of sense of warmth from the alcohol. It's not particularly very nice. I'll read the back. William McEwan first opened his brewery in 1856. He will be proud to know that we have spent every year since then perfecting our recipes. What a load of bullshit, because the brewery now, this isn't brewed at that brewery, it's brewed in Bedford. So that's a load of shite. Champion Ale is true highlight in the McEwan's range. No, I used to have a little soft spot for McEwan's Export, to be honest. When I was growing up, I used to like that. Right, let's go on with it. Yeah, we're going to go in there. And that's all it says. Brewed and bottled by McEwan's Beer Company, Edinburgh. But it says on Rate Beer it went to Bedford for Wells and Young. So let us know, boys and girls. There's the crown. I didn't show you the crown, did I? There's the crown. Let us know, boys and girls, whereabouts it is actually brewed. So I could have, ballsed up there. So it's not that nice. It's got that kind of like horrible texture you associate to a strong lager. To be honest, it's nothing that you would go out of the way to buy. I call this the Rabsy Nesbitt beer because I think you could get pretty pissed off on it and pretty angry as well. Like a lot of strong lagers, you know, you have a bit too many, you want to pick a fight with your grandma, if you know what I mean. So, if if you got a barbecue and you get a case of this in, I wouldn't advise it because I think after, a few bottles, I think a few people will be kicking the shit out of each other. Like you do. Be, kicking off over the grill. For me, this beer is pretty horrible, pretty ropey, and I wouldn't really want to touch it with a barge pole. But if you haven't had it before, I thoroughly recommend you to enjoy the experience of it because it really is quite unique in a way. If you're into your Carlsberg Special Brew, which I used to be when I was younger. This is a nice alternative. It's in a glass bottle. I'm not a fan of this one. I'll be honest with you. Anybody out there who likes it, good on ya. For me, it's a big no-no. But I would not try to go out my way and not recommend it to people. I think people should try it, give it a go, and make up your own mind about it. But I'm not really a fan of it. Oops, I'm falling down again. I don't think this video wants to get recorded, to be honest with you. Anyway, I've had waffled on long enough. I don't think I'm going to finish it either. I might just chuck it down the sink. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, murder me in the comments, and I'll see you again on my next one. Cheers.